Welcome back to Cal Park Bros. Jason and I are fresh off the name, image, and likeness for high schools segment. Jason, this last segment, Walmart did it again, didn't they?
What did they do, Terrence?
They went full Juneteenth, dog.
What do you mean?
This is a horrible idea to have Juneteenth inspired ice cream, by the way. Y'all ain't Ben and Jerry? Knock it off. Knock it off. There is no upside to doing this if you're Walmart. You have nothing to gain by doing this.
Well, they thought they had something to gain, which is the point of them doing that. And what the gain was possible money. That was obviously, so they'll never say it, but obviously they don't do this. What they wanted to gain was money. It's just a bad idea. Bad idea.
People don't even rock with Juneteenth enough for y'all to be doing this. I still think that Juneteenth is like baseball for me. It's incredibly localized, right? And so Walmart making the decision to do this seems insane to me. Like it's not a national holiday yet.
But it's a federal holiday.
It's not. Do you have Memorial Day inspired fucking ice cream?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take that back. Maybe I shouldn't say Memorial Day, but definitely 4th of July, for sure.
Okay. I'm glad you walked that back because I was just like, damn, you just really want to die on this hill. Okay.
I mean, is it totally out of the realm of possibility that somebody somewhere has Memorial Day type stuff? Maybe not Walmart, but to say it's unrealistic. Again, we were just talking about a free market and all stuff like that. Money.
Yeah,
somebody somewhere has Memorial. Somebody somewhere has Memorial Day.
The military would have receipts, and the military families would not be playing that shit.
I'm just saying.
So that was my 2 cents on the Juneteenth. And I'm kind of focusing on the ice cream, but I know there were other items, right, Jason?
Exactly. Before I go into that, definitely, folks, this harkens back to episode 10, where we actually talked about, Juneteenth becoming a national holiday or federal holiday. You and I both joked about, companies coming out with certain products to merchandise and capitalize on Juneteenth. And here we are, Walmart actually did it. Like you said, it wasn't just the ice cream. I even see bottles of liquor and wine, stuff like that. Also clothing, which I don't have as much of an issue with that so much as I do with the ice cream and the wine. And the reason why I wouldn't have so much of an issue with the clothing is because the episode before episode 10, it was episode 9 or 8. We talked about companies trying to capitalize on Pride merchandise, making those things like that. And I think one of us, probably me, I'll say you wouldn't say it, but we made a point to say that companies make those things because people are going to buy it. Obviously, we can go to see people wearing rainbow everything these days, which is good because if you identify as someone who's LGBTQ, I'm sure that pride flag, just like it says, brings some pride to you. You feel proud to wear it because that's your identity or part of your identity. I'm going to go on a limb and say that nobody in America today identifies or Juneteenth as part of their identity. Yes, you and I are Black individuals. Is Juneteenth part of our identity? No. So that's why I kind of put the clothing separate, because at least with the clothing, somebody can wear that in celebration of the actual Juneteenth celebration if they have an event or the holiday itself. I don't need Juneteenth ice cream and wine or anything else that anybody else come up with. That's just a company truly trying to capitalize on the holiday itself. And that's why Walmart had to walk it back and take those products off the shelf, because everybody on social media was basically coming at them, basically. And they knew that. Whoever's on that branding team that greenlit this, and I had to think that these products wouldn't hit the shelf if it wasn't greenlit by or approved by the CBO of Walmart. Whoever that person is.
The CBO, what is that?
I'm sorry, Chief Branding Officer, whatever the company wants to call it, but that's what it is. someone in charge of the branding and merchandise for that organization. Great value. That's the brand on this ice cream. Which yes, it's funny. Great value, Juneteenth, ha ha ha. But that is Walmart's branding. So obviously, it's not just somebody else's product they put on their shelves. This is their own merchandise. So the fact that this wouldn't have gone all up the chain to the CBO of Walmart, I'll find it hard to believe it if it didn't. If it didn't, whoever did approve it, probably, I'm not going to say the person got fired, they should get fired, but it wouldn't shock me if they did. Because I feel like they escaped a little bit of a PR nightmare because it got pulled off the shelf so quickly. And they actually did take it off the shelves smart enough they did that. But yeah, whoever decided this was, clearly not thinking. But I had to imagine it was probably went through a team of people. So it's probably more than one person that gave the thumbs up to this. So somebody wasn't thinking. At least one person wasn't thinking.
Somebody was watching I'm Gonna Get You Sucker during the branding meeting, obviously.
Yeah, the only way this could have been worse is if Walmart had like a true great value Juneteenth meal that featured watermelon, cornbread, fried chicken, and a side of Kool-Aid to go wash it down with it. That's probably the only thing that would have made it worse. Thankfully, they didn't do that.
Yeah. Fortunately, the Waltons didn't go full Fuzzy Zeller on this one. So they managed to get out of this mostly unscathed.
Well, I think they can kind of get away with it because it's Walmart. I think if it was probably a lesser organization, they probably would have got truly killed for it. But I kind of like because it's Walmart, they're big enough to get around it, or at least, it's not going to kill their business, obviously. And it's not like Walmart had the great rate of a reputation anyway. They didn't, they didn't have a whole lot of great value in their reputation.
I see what you did. You know what? On that note, I'm wrapping up this segment.